Quick question. Since when has it become the norm to humiliate your partner on Beyonce's internet? Hmm?
What are you doing, stick bro?
If you ever have the chance to scroll down on these TikTok streets, the one thing that you might find that happened to be a trend, mind you, a very bad one, it happens to be couples that somehow find it hilarious, that somehow find it funny to get on Beyonce's internet to humiliate their partner, to point out what they're doing wrong, and then to get for likes and views and a whole bunch of comment section, and they're going viral. Exhibit A. This broad right here.
I'm dating a broke guy, and it really, really sucks because he has the best personality, hands down. I have so much fun with him, but it's like it's gotten to the point where right now I'm not doing as financially well as I normally do. So in the past, like we have taken trips, but I've paid for the trips, I've paid for the hotel, I've paid for the rental of the car. If we've been to concerts, I've paid for the tickets. He does what he can when he can, but he doesn't do enough. You know what I'm saying? But he does what he can when he can. But it's gotten to the point where it definitely sucks because I'm not doing as well financially. I can't afford to do things for two people. I can't even afford to do things just myself right now. So because I can't afford to do things for two, we actually don't do anything. We haven't done anything. Like if I'm being for real, for honest, like in September, for my birthday month, he does celebrate me around those times though. He does celebrate me around the holidays. He does celebrate me around my birthday. But yeah, it's been October, November, December, January. So for the past 4 months, me and him, we just been like sitting ducks. And yeah, it sucks. Like it's crazy because I feel like females come online and talk about like, look what he bought me, look what he got me, look at where he took me. It's like the ones that are dating the broke men, we don't talk about it.
So let me get this straight. In this economy, in this bloody economy, you wanna be hopping from place to place. For what? So you can impress people on social media? You
I don't think
idiot.
that I'm gonna be able to be with this person, and it just really sucks because like I said, he has like the best personality, hands down. So I'm on here to ask, what do I do? And don't be too cold, like don't be too rude. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my narcissist ex-boyfriend who made way more money than I did, and you know, that wasn't the answer. Like, so it's like, where is the common ground? Like, and obviously I do have a little bit of fear. Like if I stay with him during this whole time and I continue to help out, is he gonna just walk away when he does better? It's just, it's so scary. It's so crazy because it's like, I really, really like him and I really, really, really like don't want to like not be with him. But at the same time too, like, I'm too effing old to do this shit. Like, I've already spun around this block a few times, like.
And, yeah, he dumped her ass.
Did you guys break up? Yes, we broke up. Did he see the video? Yes, he saw the video.
She thought it was a good idea to mention that her boyfriend is broke, her boyfriend is dusty, and then, but he got a good personality though.
Thing to say, but I really wanted to highlight how awesome his personality was. What does he think about it? He didn't really have much to say because at the end of the day, like as much as a lot of men on this app and like I said, like pick me women or just like unreasonable people want to make me out to be the bad guy, I helped a lot. Like I think after maybe like 6 months that we started kind of going out, like maybe 2 months later, something happened with his job and I paid his mortgage for him a few times. I paid the electricity bill a few times. And after like 3-4 months of that, he got a job again and everything was good for him again. But he never gave me back the money. And I was okay with that because I'm like,
Hold up, pause. Did you ever specify that was actually going to be a loan? Or did you just give him a gift? Because let's face it, if you were having some car trouble and your boyfriend or significant other fixed it and stuff like that, or paid for the repair, I don't think you would feel obligated to pay him back because you would feel like, hey, my boyfriend just did something nice for me, something of that nature.
gonna be together forever. What's mine is his, and if I have it, I can do it, right? Because if I have it, I can do it.
To be fair, the boyfriend not reciprocating, yeah, that was a dick move, mate. Because when someone go out of their ways to make sure that you are in a jam and help you out, you have to reciprocate that effort. You have to show that person how much you appreciate what they've done for you. But then again, I don't know his side of the story. What the hell you think that was gonna come out of this? What do you think was gonna happen? Of course, she's not the only one. I can come up with countless examples like this broad that her husband was building a house for her, but because because him and his father was somewhat live a bit of a mess for her to clean up, she decided to get on Beyonce's internet to blast him, to make him seem like he's messy, he's this, he's that, and
My father-in-law, not my husband, my father-in-law. I get this. Mind you, I did not build this house. My husband and my father-in-law built it, mainly my husband. I'm very grateful for that. But this is what I come home to after working an entire shift on my feet all day that I now have to clean, even though I did not make this mess. Look at it. I now have to pick up everything off the floor, all of it. I have to clean this entire island, put all of their tools away, clean the entire, all this, everything off the floor. I have to get all of this. This is sawdust because they decided to cut things inside my house. And I have to get this all done tonight before my husband gets home so I can spend time with him. So last night I did not clean the house. You guys really opened my eyes and made me see that this was not my problem. It's not my thing. There's so much. I bitched my husband last night and told him that I was really pissed off. And so I get home today and this is what I come home to. A fully cleaned house. They have a little bit of stuff right here, but that's fine. That's it. They organized all their tools and I didn't have to do a single thing. Either they got the message that was super disrespectful, or they think I'm completely incompetent and they won't ever ask me to do anything again. Either way, win for me. Either way, win for me.
Yeah, he dumped her ass.
This is the update. It's not a good one. It's not a fun one. It actually really sucks. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. We had a long conversation a couple days ago, my husband and I, and we've come to the conclusion that the best thing for both of us is for this to end. So we are getting a divorce.
Yeah, listen. We fucked up.
I don't know. It was just like little things that at some point I just realized that I can continue helping or I can leave. And I'm the type of person where if you date me, I will give you a time frame. Like that's a big one. I will give you a time frame. And during this time frame, I'm not giving. Like I am very giving. I'm very loyal. I will show you unconditional love. But after the time frame is up, if you're not necessarily doing better or just like making some type of effort to do better, I don't think I could stay, because it was, like I said, like just little things that I saw that became huge red flags. Like,
Alright, to be fair, that is a reasonable perspective. If the person's not making any progress in their life and you feel like you're the only one supporting him, then I guess, yeah, you better cut your losses before you waste any more time. However, I begin to sense a pattern with your dating habit here. Like this video that I came across.
Don't give ugly guys a chance, and I'm going to talk about why. So when I was 21, I met this guy and he was a catering chef and he was ugly. I'm sorry, men, but if you think I'm a 2, he was a negative 45.
Alright then, let's speed this up, shall we? We don't bloody have all day now, do we?
Because he was like, I was clearly out of his league. I just went ahead and no, it's just like, because like you're a princess and you deserve the world and you deserve so much better, and I just can't give you the best and I can't give you what you deserve. And I was like, bro, it's fine. Like, I'm so happy with the sneakers. Like, you're so good. So then fast forward, he has a work event to go to. He's like, so he's like, okay, I'll be back home like at 3 in the morning or something, or 2 in the morning. So I hit you up so you could come over. So like, okay, 2 in the morning comes, 3 in the morning comes, and he doesn't hit me up. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Because like, I have a lot of peace of mind. Like, I don't really think that somebody's going to do me dirt, like immediately. Then I'm like, he should be home by now. Let me go over to his spot. Like, let me just go. So then I'm like, you don't need to look through his phone. Like, come on, this guy loves you. Like, he's there crying because he can't get you better things than $200 sneakers, which $200 sneakers is good enough. Like, I was 21, the sneakers were good enough for me. But then I'm like, you never know. So I started opening all the messages, and that was him soliciting SEX workers. So it was like any night that I couldn't hang out, he would solicit these services. So when I saw it,
and the pattern is this: you are pretty girl, and let's face it, you know it. So therefore, you date these guys, these ugly guys, these broke guys that you think that are beneath you, and to a certain degree they are, because it gives you leverage, it gives you a semblance of control, the illusion of control of that relationship.
a concert, I also paid for the drinks. And then he would buy himself merch.
And you gravitate towards these bumps because you know somehow if you date someone in your caliber, there are certain things about your personality that they will not tolerate. And that's why you would get on Beyonce's internet and call him a narcissist and all these other things. Am I right or am I right?
I had my narcissist ex-boyfriend who made way more money than I did, and that wasn't the answer. Like, so it's like, where
I don't think so, because it's been like over a year since I've given all the money. And
Oh yes, it bloody feel good to be right. But I guess my point is this: the common denominator might be you, my dear.
outside, like every time I was the one that bought the coffee. If we went outside,
Something that I found quite peculiar, especially amongst women. I know, this is when you guys are gonna come through and be like, but Haitian, but sexy Haitians. Men do it too. You are right. I agree with you. Men also do it. But the one particular difference is this. When men get on here and try to bash on their women, when try to actually talk smack about their wives or their significant other, the internet let them have it, and rightfully so. But I don't see the same energy when it comes to women doing this to their partner. When it comes to women getting here humiliating their partner, trying to make it seem like he's a nobody, he's dumb, he's this and he's that, and it's like you have the comment section about, yeah, girl, you should leave his ass. Yeah, girl, he's trying to weaponize incompetence. Yeah, girl, he's a narcissist. Yeah, girl, he's this, he's that. And then when your husband find out, or when words got back to him and he dumps your ass, and then now you back on Beyonce's internet crying about it. But it doesn't even have to be that far. It doesn't even have to be that extreme where your husband will actually leave you for making a mockery of him on social media. But the worst case scenario is that you leave the door open for this type of problem.
I'm a side chick. Of course I knew that man was married before I started dealing with him.
Yes. How the hell you think side chicks come into play? They love it when you're having problems with your husband because everybody else can see that he's a decent human being but you. So then therefore, here come Miss Single over there, like trying to squeeze her little ass in between because you left a little gap in your relationship. You blasting him, you doing this, you doing that. Oh no, you ain't gonna cook and clean for him, you ain't doing this. I ain't his mother. You're right. You none of these things. And then here comes this little thing and stuff like that, right? She's been single for a while. She realized that there's no good potential mate out there. She's like, what if I still meet somebody else's husband? Okay, here's a woman that appears to be tired of her husband. Maybe I can replace her.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
So, ladies, if you don't want to have that kind of problem, if you do not want to have that type of issue, how about you stop bashing your husband on the internet? And for the fellas, the same thing as well. Stop bashing your wife on the internet. But then again, he already knew that, didn't you? How the hell you expect your relationship to survive? Because if you're putting my business out there, if it's the smallest thing, you blasted me on the internet, why the hell would I want to start a family with you? Why the hell would I even want to take the time out of my day? Because I know for a fact that any issues that we might have in this relationship, you're going to try to include everybody else in it. If you don't want to win stupid prizes, stop playing stupid games. Stop telling your business out there on the internet, all right? But then again, let's say you. I want to hear what you have to say in the comment section. I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.
Me, it's like so funny because it's like, I hope he sees this and leaves you, moves on and become rich. Like, bro, so are you hoping that for all my other exes? Because people are like swearing that this one man that I'm talking about is unique and just like the only man in the world, and like everyone's, I'm gonna put a cape on for him because he's gonna change his life around and then he's gonna leave you. Like, bro, I've literally dealt with so many broke men, which is why I came online and decided to talk about it, because I'm like, bro, why is no one talking about this? Like, I cannot be the only one. I had one of my exes, we went out one Saturday night, this man got a DUI, he couldn't go to work on Monday, he got fired. He proceeded to not have a job for the next year. And I had to support him. And then besides that, before that, I was 19, by the way, at this point. Before that, he would say that I should be paying for the dates because I make way more money than him. And at the time, I was 19. I worked 70 hours a week and I made $1,000 a week, which was more than whatever he made. I don't know what he made. And he said that I should be paying for the dates because I make way more than him. During the time that he lost his job, I helped pay for his car insurance. I pay for his rent. So you women are tripping, like tripping. If you want to put a cape on for a man, a broke man at that, go ahead, do it.